How y'all doing? What up, guys? God is telling Bow Wow. God is asking you, please don't allow people just to pay you to get involved with lies. Dallas trying to confuse you with Yellow Breeze and your behavior. God say, Bow Wow, I'm sending you a message. Y'all are the best at what y'all do. You and Lil Wayne. Don't lie to lies in the city of Dallas to get in between the legendary. Catch on team, what they trying to do. Peep game out. What the enemy trying to do. God say, look what peep game out. God say, peep game out. Don't let a person interview you and they see me on Likey and TikTok and B2K. The reason why B2K got together, you don't even know. April Baby Mama been in communication with me. And she seen my thing. So the thing is this, don't let these people that's interviewing all these wrong Dallas and they're not interviewing the right person get to you and mess with your head. Peep game, Bow Wow. Peep game, Lil Wow. Y'all the two of the best at what y'all do. You're legendary. I growed up on you. It's time for you and Lil Romeo. Everybody growed up on y'all music. You know, Atlanta, Bow Wow, Lil Romeo, but we would want to see y'all all come together at this point in time. You, Romeo, and everybody to show that we can come together in all sets of America. And we had like I used to listen to this song, go on this downloaded thing, and you used to say y'all just used to rap. And I don't know, it was the back when I was in New Orleans. This is Lil Cliff, this is somebody. But y'all was just freestyling. But people would pretend, I don't know if it was y'all, it was you and Romeo on there. I used to back in the day, I used to download the Lil Wayne Squad Up song when I was a kid. So it used to say it had y'all voice on there. I don't know if it was asking y'all, because you know how people can add, but it had y'all voice, you know. But it had y'all voices on there with no beat. But the difference, don't let these people that's interviewing Dallas lie and get to you. Because the DA want to lie. There's a whole lot of lying going on. Keep peep game. God say peep the devil. By why I need you to peep the devil out. Peep the stupid crap that's going on in the city of Dallas and how they plan it. Watch the mindset. You know, Birdman, I don't got nothing against Birdman. He said, who care what I think on TV? God care what I think. God cares what I think. When this world got racism and they are judge, when they judge, God cares what I think. And he cares to tell me to keep fighting when lies and racism and behavior from rappers and businesses that like to be narcissists and Walmart like to deny us of lies and hypocrites. I would not give up, and God won't allow me to give up in this community where they trying to judge and business and Governor Abbott taking these businesses side. I would not give up on their lies. This is not how this is going to start out with these community lies and these businesses lies. This is not going to turn. I'm not going to allow people to tell me what I can't be and what I can't do. And they racist, narcissist job and black and whites teaming up on mindset. Baby, I have always hide myself out to the world. You know why I didn't open up to some of them? The only person that see me like this is me. You know why I didn't open up to this? Because I seen them judging. You know why I didn't open up to most of them? My fantasy. It's been a long time. My brother said, it's been a while since you got back to this side of me. The only person that got to see the side of me is Sabina and my family. But you are crossing barriers that's beyond you. Walmart is crossing barriers and lies that's beyond them, beyond their means. Racism and Nazis out of black and white, and Governor Abbott taking those people's side. He stand by them. He stand by racism. He stand by the black and white. He need them more. He don't need God. He need their lives that hang on to Joe Biden. Don't know what he want to do. All of them. Oh, stick by the rule. You both, God said, you both, like Ice Cube say, you both confusing it. You don't know what you want to do. God said, you don't know what you want to do. But I'm not going to allow these people to determine, Walmart lying ass to determine the outcome to which where I want to go in life. Because they got narcissist problem. Because they managers don't know how to keep their mouth closed. And they managers don't know how to keep their narcissist mouth closed. When a person trying to grow and learn with their narcissist racist self, with black and white, God said, I will not let you defeat me. I want to tell you something. Donald Trump ignored me. He put his faith in his people. And that's where you actually going to go wrong at in life. When you underestimate what God can do and everything in the aspect of it, you put your faith in your people, not in God, Trump, not in God, Governor Abbott. Your people matter the most than any of your theories and what you stand for. Those things got to be understanding of the price that they pay, the price that they pay. The price they say when God can't give us gifts, when they side with the public and act like they on our team and play mind games with them. The price that they pay. Is Governor Abbott is willing to pay that price. If Donald Trump is willing to pay that price. If Texas is willing to pay that price of what they lie about. It's an American business willing to pay that price when God can show them more than they know. Is they willing to pay that price? Is they willing to pay that price? God said, is they willing to pay that price? Because Governor Abbott talk. Is he willing to pay that price, God said? I want to know that liar. He stands for his democracy. He want to win at all costs. I want to know if Governor Abbott is willing to pay his price for his lying society that put his price with Doug Miller lied on. God said, when you deny me, you deny him. When you deny his child, you deny me. Is you willing to pay that price that you so far lied for? Let me tell you, that DA ain't stupid. And I'm going to solve them. They ain't stupid. And they about to lose their job. They ain't nowhere near stupid. Everybody can lie in Dallas all they want. That DA ain't stupid. They ain't stupid at all. And I'm telling them, I want to see if Governor Abbott is going to, Joe Biden is going to put, no, the DA get no special treatment. They get no special treatment. They was walking around. They knew exactly that dumb yellow breeze in their city was doing. They ain't nowhere near stupid. They ain't nowhere. You know, Drake say we didn't hear that much about you, but the truth is going to be revealed. He ain't nowhere near stupid. That them calls that they did, they ain't stupid, and they need to pay the price. Is Governor Abbott willing to pay the price with his lies, man? Is he willing to pay the price when him and his democracy and Trump and his voters underestimate things? Is he can pay the price? If these same people with their lying behavior can pay the price? They judge. That's the question we want to ask Governor Abbott. Can you pay the price? Can you pay the price, Donald Trump? Can you pay that price? Can your community, can Walmart pay that price? That's the difference between that. Can we pay that price for racism, lies, and stealing my ideas? Can they pay that price in lies? Judge Kennedy ain't dumb, and she deserved to get everything that's coming to her. She deserved to get, if she don't be arrested, we're going to have a problem. we're going to have a problem. She deserves everything that's coming to her. She deserves to get fired and lose her job. She deserves everything that's coming to her, and she deserves to be put in jail. Her and the DEA. And I want to know what Joe Biden going to do about it. I told the civil rights, I want Judge Kennedy and the DEA arrested. You can lie your way out of this all you want. You had enough time. Stop stalling. Governor Abbott is stalling with his racist Democrats and his racist black and white, and they got the one to blame and act spiritual behavior. But they're the same one that sit in their seat. The same one that sit in their seat and play dumb. And act like when life passes away and play like they innocent. And they not innocent. None of them not innocent. Because you let the democracy of black and white certain people that love the judge mindset, they know MO3 and Yellow Breeze and them lied. They know Dallas and them lied. Trump was down with him. They know the city of Dallas lied in the mayor. The thing is, I need to ask Trump, why you didn't arrest the mayor when you was down here as a president? Why did that not happen? You exposed those five, but why did not Trump why did the mayor Eric Johnson did not get arrested? He's a liar and a hypocrite. He said racist words. I called them because I found out about why not look at God said, why not look at the phone numbers and the phone calls? God said, we can tell our enemy. We can tell our enemy this. Why not look at the phone calls and what you're talking about and look at my phone records? God said when I found out, I had to do more research. And everybody want to manipulate in this music industry. We're going to have to watch them. Don't believe what you say in the book. They want to manipulate us. We're going to have to watch them because they can't manipulate. They can't manipulate. Niggas want to control women. Women don't know how to pick up a book and learn on their own. Don't know how to do any of those things. The Carrollton, they was at that damn library. Bow Wow, let me tell you something. They're interviewing you, and it's going to cost them that they're trying to start mess. And it's going to cost them. It's going to cost them when they believe in the city lies and Yellow Breeze and none of them lies. And it's going to cost them another $30 million. The industry, undisputed, this guy, you hear me? This guy, the BT. No, they're going to get it. They're going to get it, you hear me? Racism, confusion of lies. You know what you said out that car, and now you done it, you're retarded. You scared of no, God ain't scared of a racist black person that love to say racist names out the car. You think, and the Carrollton police sit out there with their windows rolled up while names was being called in the community. This is far from over. This is far from over, you hear me? You know what? You're going to pay for that. That's another $30 million for getting Bow Wow and them on there and lying with the city that you interview Big Tuck and you get Bow Wow involved in your lies, nigga. Bow Wow, please stay out of this lies, man. Marvel already told him, the guy that played inside of Captain America. He already let me know already. He already gave me a heads up. Marvel's already warned me already. With the state of Texas and music, hip hop was already wanted to do. Come on, I need you to go watch your interview. He gave me a hint what you about, Texas. He gave me a hint. I need you to go watch your interview that plays in Marvel. The wingman in Captain America. I need you to pay attention. He's a big movie actor. We all know his name. He done played in many movies. I need you to know. Don't you play dumb. That's another $30 million for lying. That's another $30 million for trying to get Bow Wow and your trickery and play mind game. That's all you humans about, right? Please, Bow Wow, man, keep your empire safe, man. This got nothing to do with you. This got nothing to do with you. Keep your empire safe, bro. This got nothing to do with you. They trying to play like they done with boosting them. This got nothing to do with you. God says, stay out the way in this fight between hip hop and their lies and Governor Abbott democracy and him and his people and what he stand for and what God trying to prove to him. That Walmart employee got the balls to say, you better date. I don't want to date Chicago. If you feel like that, I date somebody with a high class. I want to date a black person that feel like that. And these Walmart employees got the nerve. Where do you think you get your money from? They got the nerve to tell me that. I don't want to know where you think you get your money from. How you think your money coming? You black people, you black women in Walmart and ass over there towards Frankfurt in this Walmart. Where you think you get your money from? I have to tell my love, you better wake up and do your resource. You think your money, Amazon money, all your money, go ahead with that bull crap. Where you think you get your money from, you hypocrites? Where you think you get your money from? Being racist and black, where you think your money come from? Amazon, all of you, man, where you Walmart, where you think your money come from? And this black person sitting up, this black woman, and they sitting up there, where you think your money come from? Where you think all your money came from, Walmart? Where you think your money come from? Employees talk a whole lot of crap. What's in your hand? Yo, I don't want to talk anything. All right, what's the difference? I'm fighting for what I believe in, and you say, no, I can't get my justice. You a liar? You need to think about what you think, because the dollars that you got in your hand, you better wake up. You better wake up, you hear me? Before y'all be hypocrites in y'all communities and Walmart businesses. You better wake up, because that's not clean. No, that's not clean money, partner. Where you think your money coming from to keep you going? If they're going to be racist and say narcissist things and black people going to feel like they can, don't be a hypocrite. Where you think your money come from? You better wake up. You better see Doug Miller talking about continents. See a picture with him when in the global world. Bow Wow, please stay out of this, man. Please stay out of these lies, man. Please stay out of these lies that's going on. That interview, God said that person that do that interview, they don't deserve to interview you. They don't deserve to interview you, hear me? God said they don't deserve to interview you. They lies are supporting Yellow Breezy and Dallas lies. They don't deserve to interview you. You hear me? Bow Wow, don't be in the presence of people that lies and support liars. Bow Wow, God said, do not be in the presence of them. And I'm going to say it on the civil rights against the industry of Texas. Do not be in the presence of them, Bow Wow. You are better than that. Don't let your history of what they're trying to do and lie and confuse everybody. But Dallas lies and big tucking them, because there's other people that sticking their nose in the pie of God and they lies. Don't allow this to happen, Bow Wow. Let me tell you something. Leave that interview and interview everybody else, but don't interview that. The Vibe TV, they got problems. They got problems, man. Vibe TV got problems. They know goddamn well they got problems, God say. Bow Wow, God says stay out the way of lies, because they're about to get it for interviewing you and putting the confusion in there. And they know I'm a big fan of Undisputed. And Yellow Breezy lied. When God told Moses to tell his people to paint the wall with blood, He know the non-believer was going to be amongst the believers. The people that did me wrong, they came way from South Dallas and Oak Cliff, MO3 people, and they terrorized me and say racist names. You was amongst, even the regular community was doing it in character. God said, I know who you are, and I know who you are. You can't hide from me. You cannot hide from me. You came away from South Dallas and Oak Cliff, and you say names. You came and stayed at hotels. Bow wow. You need to get back because they're about to get it. They're about to get it. They're about to get it, and they're about to get it today on the civil rights. I ain't trying to hear that. They're about to get it. You hear me? The little racist lies that they using you, why they don't want to interview when they being racist in their city. They're about to get it for putting you and your involvement in it. They're about to get it. Dallas is about to get it, and they're about to get it, man. They piece of crap ass, with they racist black ass about to get it in Dallas, man. MO3, bam, I ain't about to have it, man. When we leave away from it, and Boosie better rethink what he said. He better rethink and tell the truth. Because if I leave here, you ain't gonna have nothing. Your hip hop is gonna be gone. He better rethink his lies. He better rethink his lies, and he better think it. He better have enough time. He better rethink his lies, man. God said he better rethink his lies. God said he better rethink what, because if I leave here, and I have talked to people in the UK that wanted to be on my team, he better rethink his lies, man. Don't interfere with Yellow Breeze and them lies and reality TV lies when they support a liar. That's another 30 million. If you gonna play this game, homie, if they gonna play this game, nigga, if they gonna play this game, if the city of racism and lies, and when Governor Abbott have bloods on it, he gotta be removed, and the legislators gotta be removed because they the cowards. Let me tell you 3 things God had in this world. Let me tell you 3 things. 4 things. Let me tell you some of the things the people that crucified God had. They had numbers, they had power, and they had sight. God had a few numbers. He had power, he had sight, and he had all of this. Things have changed. Look what Governor Abbott doing. Look at to Joe Biden. Look what they doing. Let me tell you something. Look what they doing now. They putting these people first over God and sight. They doing the same thing. And let me tell you, God know his world. Governor Abbott been on here longer than me. Joe Biden been on here longer than me. George Bush, if George Bush Sr. can talk about in the book, he went in one neighborhood and it was racist, black, and he went in one neighborhood. What that mean when he went in the neighborhood? He saw racism in the neighborhoods, and his time in office and played in the U.S. force. When he went in one day, George Bush Sr. talked about these things. What those things are what you're talking about in those formats, right? Those things have to be misunderstood in those things, in those confirmation codes, right? So we have to understand the meaning of those things. So how can we understand the price of what we talk about in these things and these meanings, right? So those things are not the foreplay of what you're meaning or what you're talking about and where you're trying to get. Bow Wow, I promise you, don't get into this mess with these people, man. They are lying, Yellow Breeze. I didn't even listen to the I'm a Killer the Kid fan with Cash Money. And I didn't even listen to the interview with yet. I didn't even listen to it. And I'm Undisputed. The only way I watch Undisputed because of Lil Wayne. Okay, from my city. And I saw him. I didn't want to listen to a damn thing he said. I didn't even go through with the whole interview. I did not go. I didn't even listen to it. I didn't even click on it. I went on and I saw it. I did not even do it. I didn't even want to hear nothing this man got to say, man. You think you gonna play me like on MO3? F you, nigga. You think you gonna play me like MO3? Gonna fuck with me and do me wrong, nigga? Fuck you, nigga. Stay away from me, nigga. You think you gonna play me like you better find you somebody to play with, nigga? You better find you somebody to play with, nigga. Yellow Breeze with that coward ass shit, nigga. But I'm gonna get them for $30 million for interfering and putting your involvement in April Baby Mama B2K. No, don't play dumb. Keisha Cole, no. Why these niggas lie in Dallas, man? It was all about them. They know, man. They know goddamn where they know. They know goddamn where they know. They know goddamn where I know. And I'm gonna sue them for interference by racism of association. I'm sorry, Bow Wow, but they making you interfere with things that they should not be interfering with, that you should not have no business in. God say, stay blessed up, Bow Wow. Stay blessed up while the fakes getting interviewed. Shout out to Andrew. Shout out to him, man. While the fakes getting interviewed. While the fakes are getting interviewed. Shout out to Andrew while the fakes are getting interviewed. Shout out to them, man. Nobody got time for that, man. Nobody got time for that, bro. But I'm about to sue them for interference. Sue them for interference. And I'm about to get the Texas industry for interference by racism of association, putting somebody, another party involved for their racist act in Dallas County hip-hop industry. I don't care at the end of the day. But let me tell you, I know what's on that computer, my nigga. When I asked Joe Biden to do something, God asked Joe Biden to do something, I asked him to do something. If it's 1,000 gang members, if this kid was looking at me with a pink shirt, nigga, you know exactly what you're doing, nigga. And he know exactly when he was looking at. I want him to understand me, nigga. I'm not the one to be fucked with right now, man. I'm not the person to be messed with. After what y'all did at that hotel and that night, baby, you better stay away from me, nigga. You think I want to do music with you niggas? After y'all done that shit, talk my nigga, forget it, bitch. I know how to record. When my friend Marissa taught me, and I learned a lot from them, nigga. You better leave me the fuck alone, my nigga. I don't need to be in the studio with you niggas. I don't even have to make a video with you niggas if you niggas don't take it that, nigga. You don't think Mr. taught me how to record on my? This is not about record. This is show people what else I can do. But don't play me, man. Don't play me, man. And I'm about to get them for interference, for using another party to do their dirty work while they lie, nigga. While Yellow Breeze and boosting them lie, nigga. Go ahead with that. Go ahead with that, my nigga. Go ahead with it. Go ahead with it, my nigga. While they lie in their city of Dallas, I don't want to have nothing to do with these niggas. They crossed the line, nigga. Think you gonna use me? No, bitch. You better find somebody else to play with. As soon as that bullet come off there, Yellow Breeze is being removed, and Boosie gonna be put to death, and every gang member involved. I know it's on that computer, nigga. Nobody can. Now God said nobody can escape me. Nobody can escape me. You hear me? A rat, a nigga that leave another nigga in the cell to defend himself is always gonna speak. Gonna speak. When you think that guy from Vibe TV, you think he think that guy Tupac murder? You think he's when he got a mute? You think, I bet you he was asking questions about that coward Boosie when he lied and he trying to speak. Now, I talk to people on Live Me, Big Lie, that video, other people from Live Me and Big Lie, girls and everybody, homies, my homies, everybody like, I hope you make it. People in Chicago, New York, California, I hope you make it off of Big Live and Live Me. Girls, so I can use their picture in Houston. Why the lies when trickery is involved in the mind games of humans? I got 2 pictures of 2 Spanish girls in Houston sending me pictures. But why would you lie about the things that you stand on, man? Me connecting with people off of Live Me and Big Lie, that makes all of the difference. It just sitting up there, just not just thinking about myself and just listening to everybody and being on 4 streams. And we talked about spirituality. I was able to tell them about the situations that I had to deal with in my relationships, telling them about certain things. But don't lie on somebody because they was in networking like and I was in network. I came back from Atlanta and I started communicating with people about the apps that I was on. You know, that's how Mirza got his girlfriend. But this man gonna sit at OGP weeding them and Dallas on Trap Boy Freddy. They better get that nigga some more years for conspiracy to lie, nigga. The only thing that Trump did, he did to catch something here. That's the only thing he did, my nigga. They did know, but this nigga crossing the fucking line, man. You want to interview? I'm gonna show him that's another 30 million for using somebody guards in Atlanta. That's another 30 million. Bow Wow, God says stay up and stay prayed up. Stay prayed up. God said, I wish you many blessings, Bow Wow, and I hope you hear me. I wish you many blessings. Don't get into that, man. Y'all are both legendary. You and Wayne are both. I did some offer likey to y'all song and everybody. Zane, y'all are both legendary. Young Buck tried to say something about he's not in the same field as Lil Zane. Come on. I don't know why people allow him to even question that theory that he's on the same rank as Lil Zane. I don't even know why he even questioned that. Like people didn't give the feedback they deserve. Oh, the floor is not the same. The floor is not the same. You know, the floor is not the same. And that's the thing. When the floor is not the same, how can you understand it? Yes, I would. The floor is not the same. So Young Buck don't go as hard as the floor is not the same. Like Lil Zane got that, he got that unique flow. And Young Buck got that heavy flow voice. It's 2 different of the flow. He's not the same. It's 2 different. Young Buck can't compare himself. He can't compare himself to anybody like to Zane. He's not even on the same level as Zane. Zane, his history speaks for itself. And people got to know how to stay in history, and people don't get a big head off of legendaries. And I think Young Buck stepped over. Brian, my situation is totally different. I ain't trying to manage you in this game, but if you're trying to tell me about my God, Birdman, who care what I think, how can I understand it? You know what I'm saying? How can I understand what I'm trying to do? They know. They ain't nowhere near stupid. And they about to lose their damn job. They know. And they ain't nowhere near stupid. You hear me? And if somebody don't get them, we gonna have a big problem here. Because a nigga think they can still try me and catch on to their spirit and their mindset. I see it in the cards.
At Take 5, you stay in your car because
I had to go through a lot of said like in my relationship. I see what Diddy, a Cass, whatever they say. I don't probably don't believe. I had to go through some with somebody when I was going through something, but not it wasn't that got that violent between us when I got hit on in my relationship as a teenager. So it really didn't get that animosity of whatever because other people came like on my phone just came over that. So I had to go through some things in those formats. Wow, so I had to go through some things in that format. Like I had to actually go through something like that. And I seen when Cassie said something, and I'm not blaming. We all make mistakes, and we forgave each other. Like I got hate, but that's not the questions about it because we was teens. But I never put my hand on a woman. But it's a different stuff when a woman, and you're in a relationship, a woman can do that to you. So you can't actually put your hand on that woman because the aspect of how the law is. So you know how the law is, and you know, and like I go through some stuff like that, man. Like just being accused of this cheating and this being somewhere where I'm not, and like and then jealous friends and lying and doing all of those things. Um so I had to go through something like that. We forgave each other. That's the difference, man. This being is cool. So I had to go through a little bit something like that. I had to go through some. Bow Wow, don't get into that mess with them, man. Don't get into that mess with them. Don't get into that mess with them. Stay blessed up. Stay blessed up. I had to go. We forgave each other, man. And like after Dad said 9 times, I gotta move on. You know, gotta let the universe catch us where we gotta catch us. You know, if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. So you know, so I had to go through something like that. You know, and I wasn't even, you know, because I was talking like it had a lot going on. So I like I had to like really when I saw that moment right there, P D, we all human. And we don't know if P. Diddy was in an environment when he was a kid. And we gotta ask that environment, what his dad like, how his dad treated him, how his uncle treated him, how he was brought up. And we can't throw stones at people without understanding the pain they've been through. And we can't do those things. So everybody need to address and just see it from a different point of view in the Cassie and P. Diddy situation and not judge. And before you throw stones, understand what he been through in life and how he was raised, how he was brought up, and understand both sides of the situations and trying to comprehend it. So I can deal with those kind of things. So if I get on my Facebook and somebody locking eyes and it's okay for Zach cousin to come in there and flirt, and when I get on Facebook with somebody else, it's a problem for me, right? Like I had to deal with that kind of stuff. There's a problem for me when I'm talking to other people and then think that you allow people to do that, but it's a problem for me. So I have to be the bad guy in those predicaments. So you can do your little flirting thing, but so when I get on Facebook and I can talk to people, it's a problem for me. So I don't really want to talk about the situation. Let me tell you something. We would have been much more happy if family wouldn't have stepped in. Cousins wouldn't have been jealous. It was going so good at first. That chemistry was good. But cousins and friends started to be jealous in the school behavior. How can we understand what's both of us? It got bigger than us in understanding. So it's okay for you to flirt with people, but when I message somebody, I'm a hip. I get the like when other people like I get the problem like, but it's okay for you to and like it's like it's okay for that, right? So I like it's okay for that, and she don't understand like it's okay for you to flirt. Was that and like and it's not okay for me to text and do all of that while you flirting with people in the house. So I'm the one that get it. Like it's the situation that why I'm the one that getting the thing of in the relationship. So I had to like understand, but it's okay for them for you to flirt and do all of that. But I'm not, I become a bad guy when I so that's the difference between that. So I had to like, it's okay for those things to happen, but I'm the hypocrite. I get the one to get the boot because when you flirt with somebody and do all of that, I'm the one that didn't him. But when it's okay for you to do it. When I talk to people, I can't do it. So I like, man, I didn't even want to watch that type of video at that moment, like, cause I was in one of those moments, like I didn't even want to watch it at the moment, like I had to argue with Mirza in 2019 behind something that Demir told me, and Sabina's mom and dad right on the porch. I said, look, right in the house. I said, look, I'm not gonna pick my battles when I'm already getting accused of doing these things. You think I'm gonna actually tell her what Demir told me, and everything could go against me right there in that moment? So I'm not gonna say those things. Like, yeah, yeah, man, he told me something like when she was going, I didn't say, and I said, hold up. For number one, it's like I'm not gonna do that. Like I'm picking my battles wise. I say I gotta pick this battle for another day because I'm on her doorstep when we stay in the CFB over there by the CPS office in Carrollton. Over there across the street, got these other apartments by the factory on the same side, and she stay upstairs, another person stay downstairs, and she at the bottom of the steps when her and her other cousin and everybody say, Hubert, I'm gonna tell you one more time to tell me the truth. Like I'm gonna tell you one more time. I'm like, I like that's what you go through. I'm gonna tell you one more damn time for me to tell you the truth. Tell me the truth. Like nobody wants to be fussed at in front of other people like as a team. Nobody wants to go through. I'm gonna tell you one more time. He's gonna tell me the truth. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's how I felt, man. I said, I like he got mad, and I'm like, well, why I want to say something, and I like open up, like I'm already getting accused, so I'm like get a beat down like that. Like, come on, man. Like she don't even believe the words that I'm telling her because other friends' behavior and other things behavior. So why the sense for those things? So why the sense with those things? And when I got hit, when I got smacked, I don't want to get hit. Like I don't want to talk about it, man. Like those are the things I don't want to talk about. Like literally. So if it's okay for them to do it, but when I do it, I'm the one that's getting, you know. So I'm the one that's getting the situation handled to me. Like, so like we could have handled this inside if you wanted to, like not just do those things like that, man. Like just call me out in front of everybody, the whole apartment. And she called me out in front of the whole apartment. Didn't care. Your mom and dad heard everything. I'm like, hold up, you actually called me out in front of everybody. Like just call me out in front of everybody. I like, hold up, that's not that we can we handle this inside the door and stop calling me out in front of the whole apartment complex here. And she didn't try to hide nothing. She called me out on it in front of everybody. The neighbors, everybody was sitting there. She called me out like, I'm gonna tell you one more time and tell you the truth. I said, hold up, like that. You're not gonna want to hear my side of the story. You still don't want to hear. Like it's the hypocrite behind it. Like you still don't want to hear. Get over myself. All right, you still. Oh, so you believe in your friend? Okay, like the hypocrite. You can like, come on. Like you believe in your friends and your cousins. You believe in that. Like how can you understand those things? Like to go through something like that. Like literally. And then we talk about a kid. Like my kid's already good. He really don't need me but my time. But you know, like if you're gonna let us be together, how can we have this problem? You argue with me. Like if we'd have been together, how can we have this problem? And we got into it wasn't that big of an argument that we had, me and Sabina's moms, and we had it wasn't that big of an argument. It wasn't big of an argument. Get money stopped the way he be a baby, he would drink. It wasn't that big of an argument we had in 2019. They just say it wasn't time yet. Like it wasn't that big of an argument. But I'm the one that's getting the blame on. If I, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting the blame on. So I'm getting actually blamed on in this situation. So it's like, come on. So I really don't want to deal with those things like in those formats what I had to deal with in those things. So so I had to deal with, but it's okay for you to flirt. But when I do something, I gotta get it is, man. Like so it's like that. So I had to go through that literally. And he tried to say, Sabina, no, Sabina don't know everything that was said. Like, because if she know, things wouldn't have happened the way it was. That she would have known. That when words wouldn't have been said and things wouldn't have played out how it's supposed to play out. So I'm not with all of that, man. I'm not with all of that, man. I'm not with all of that, man. But it's okay when it comes to me. I'm not like look. The hip is okay for it. But we forgave each other. We understood each other. Well, we both know it was going to be hard for us like literally be hard for because cousins started being involved. We both know this. So they say blessing out of turn. Well, nobody don't get no blessing out of damn turn. Out of turn. Go ahead with that bullshit. Stop talking about blessings out of turn. They need to stop that. Stop with that. Stop with that friend. They be reading out. They be reading on watching on here to come up with horoscopes. Stop making up shit. You don't know blessing out of turn. I would have got my blessings anyway. Go ahead with that bullshit. With your theory. Putting words together. Um, um, I just had to go through some with that situation as a kid, as a teenager, and this, and then like, damn, I said you gotta call me in front of the whole apartment, call me out in front of everybody in the apartment complex, and I was like, damn, yo, you gonna tell me one more time that you do? I like, hold up, you gotta ask me, call me out in front of everybody. Your mom is sitting right there by the door in her house on the couch, and me like you asking, and like the minute right there when I'm gonna say something, he told me he was right there. Like, come on, man. Like, I was in a no good situation because I'm always getting accused of things. I'm always in a no good situation of things. Like, I got into an argument, like telling the sister, my sister did a little was mad or something. I like mirrors the sister. I was like, hold up, I can't be the only one at fault here. And she was mad, getting angry, and I'm like, hold up, I'm not the only one at fault here. Why I gotta be the one that gets the finger pointed at in things in this situation? I was uncomfortable because I feel like I'm the one that's getting the finger pointed at, like in a situation. Like I had to go through that, like now, like Mirza's sister was looking like mad or something, and I say, hold up, I can't be the only one at fault here. Like, like, come on, in this teenager relationship. So I was like, now I had to go through that, man. I had to go through things. Then I had to tell a girl, don't touch me like I'm in a relationship. And then I give her time when I get out of a relationship, I give her something. She just go like, now I tell her don't touch me like, man, I was being touched on, and I tell her no, like, no, like we can't even go at the mirror house because she said, if y'all don't got nowhere to go, y'all can stay here. And I like, don't touch me, man. Like, and then I give her a chance. Like I'm at Rick. We got an apartment, and about after me and Sabina was done with each other, and she was done. I give her a chance, and I say, Rick, that's not how it was going on. Why she did what she did. She did this out of rejection after I told her no, don't touch me. Now, this was out of rejection. What those is out of those things when I told her no, don't touch me. And it's the same time I'm dating. No, don't touch me. Like, don't touch me, man. Like, literally, don't touch me, man. And I tell you no, and I like she acted up and just laughed. I said, "How you like?" I said, "Hold up for a second. You are being a childish woman. You being a childish woman, man. Like literally, you being a childish woman. Like, come on, like I said, damn. After all that, what I like did that one thing, you get back at me. So Rick was like, hold up, that's not how that is, Rick. That's not how that is. I told her don't touch it. So you know what I'm saying? So and I had to go through that, man. I like no, then y'all were like no. So like right now I'm just in a bad situation when I tell people like so like I had to go through some things. Like you know what I'm saying? But I'm getting like looking at me mad. Like I'm not the only one at fault here. But I gotta be the finger always gotta point at me in this situation. Like, I just can't deal with it no more. Like I just can't deal with it no more. Like, but if she can like the thing is with that, I gotta be the bad guy in it. So that's what I had to ask her to go through. You know what I'm saying? To understand it, but like so. So I don't mind being. What is a toxic relationship? That ain't nothing compared to it. That means loyalty. People think that that is bad. That means loyalty. That means loyalty. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about all of that. That means when a woman being toxic, that's loyalty. And most men need to identify that because people search for it but can't understand it. They search for love but can't understand it. You got it right in front of your face. And everybody telling about they can't find love. You got it right in front of your face. Take it. If it's whatever it is, if you feel like it, take it. Like, don't sit up there and take it for granted or how a woman just want to be around you and do all of those things. Don't want nobody. Don't take it for granted. And we men need to stop taking that for granted. To think toxic. Stop doing that stuff, man. Because you see stuff the way it is, but you take it for granted. You gotta know one thing if you're in a you gotta know how to compromise. You gotta know how to just go on your little separate things. A man, one thing a man should not always have any man. If you're a single man, if you're a single parent, you should not have this one room. No man. And people need to stop this when we talk about if you have apartments, condos, if you're a regular person, if you got kids, no one person should have one apartment. You must have two apartments. You must have two rooms in your a two-bedroom apartment. That's what any man. And we gotta start looking like that because we single right now. But what happens when that girl come into our life? And we gonna need our space and have that conversation. So we men have to start thinking how we can this. Okay, because I don't mind. People on TikTok ask me how do I deal with situation. I go in my other room for a while. She go in her room. She chilling, watch her TV. We keep our door open, and we enjoy ourselves for a couple of hours. And do those things. Yes, it don't have to be none of those things. The handle situation of friendships. So a man, hey, you got the room, you got the other one. It's perfect that we men not get one bedroom. I don't care if you're a single man, a single parent. That's the most important thing. And we come between men because you might say you single when you look at an apartment. You might say, "Oh, hold up, it just me in this apartment." But later on, somebody comes on in life and change that for you. So it's very important that you. I had 20 apartments. I had a lot of apartments. I never got evicted from that. I had a lot of apartments stayed up. Like at 18 years old, I was already at 18. I was already about 17, 18. I was already getting ready to like to get my apartment and get things over there. Like I was already ready to just about 17, 18. I was already getting in the moving of getting my apartment and just getting things and living on my own to being independent and doing those things. So um those are the things with that format. So those are the things with those format, with those situations. So we have to understand the format in those planes. So you know, I just don't want to really get into it with anybody about iron means and people watching my phone. They've been watching the behavior and the spirit been watching. The enemy's been watching a lot of times. So hey, tell the industry, Bow Wow, stay out of this. Bow Wow, please. God said stay blessed up. That this commercial about to get it for interfering, for using other artists for racial gain. See, Marvel gave me a heads up about you, and you don't even know the racism of black and yellow breezy in Dallas. Don't know. I got the heads up about certain things and different racial profiles. So interfering, using Bow Wow to interfere and tamper with by racism of association of black. So I'm gonna make this very, very hard on a lot of people of what I'm about to do. Bow Wow, stay blessed up and stay away from Dallas. Don't do no business with them because there's a lot of lying going on. A lot of lying going on here, and the DA pushing me. They are pushing my buttons here. They are pushing my buttons here, and they know about that dumb nigga. That same dude that's sitting there with Yellow Breezy. I know it's on that computer, that zip, that thing. I know it's on. I want him to know to watch me. I want him to know what I mean by that. Ain't no coming back from it, homie. When you niggas try me, I know it's on that computer. That's 1,000 niggas gonna get their head cut off. You ain't sitting in that jail. We don't need you. You know how many people want to come to America? You know how many people that want to come here? You know how many people that dying to come here? What's 1,000 of you hatred niggas? What's 1,000 of you? What's 1,000 of you hatred niggas? And we can have more coming to America. You know how many people that want to come into the home of the free and home of the land where we are protected even more and we're becoming even stronger than we ever was? Like I have to deal with those kind of things. I tell people if I own a 20-bedroom mansion with women in my house, the main thing I tell them, I want you to have sight and open mind. Show love to your king when you're the king, because you got to, not because if you don't do it, your king is gonna find somebody else to for love that should be shown to. Control is not an option for me. But promise, if you ain't gonna show your king love, he's gonna get it from somewhere else. It could be in the UK, it can be anywhere to find what he needs to be loved, to be understood. I had just talked to one of my friends. We always wanted to meet each other. I was like, hold up. I'm from a country. I'm like, hook me up with one of your friends. We always want to meet each other. We connect. It's about this. I met her off a poker chat. She hasn't responded back to me yet because I haven't been on this my Instagram in a little bit. I've been on other Instagrams, just doing other things. So like when I finally got back into my other Instagram, I was like, okay, okay in that format. But I ain't trying to control you, baby. But the model that we gonna use keep your mind open on the mind and the spirit. Don't let people use wordplay. Don't let other niggas come between something when you out and about. That is the main thing. My oldest brother been around and all that, and I never judged them on whatever it is, but the mindset gotta be open. When you step out that door and your mindset and your spiritual side gotta be open. You gotta see manipulation. You gotta see the spirit behavior of what that mean in that platform and how should you act in those predicaments. So I don't want to control you, but the thing I'm gonna tell you, keep your spirit open and your mind open, and let your personality show. I don't want to wake up to a woman. I don't want to be in the house with 20 women and got angry. Come on, wake up happy. Shit, we got 1,000 pads. Everybody got pads. We create things. Everybody. I said, he talking about he know how to run a trap house. He don't know how to run a trap house. Because if I have mentioned 20 women having 20, you got your own bed, you got your own rooms, you got your own thing. Come on, we doing what we want to do. And we gonna have fun. We gonna do our shows, our TV. Come on. I love Game of the Thrones, Dawson Creek. I love shows, movies. All of us can be having so much fun together. We have tapped. There's so much creativity that we can have with each other, and that's the biggest thing in that film. But baby, I'm not trying to get told, but if you can't show your king nothing because you want to pay attention to others, your king is going to drift off to another universe. When you walk out that door and never return, he's gonna pack up his bags and he's gonna go to the UK. He's gonna find him something better and don't have to actually be in America. If you can't treat your king right or with those things that you are and the things that you so busy out. So those are the things of how you gotta treat your king. Make love to your king because you don't want anybody else to make love to your king. And that's what we gotta understand because another person will come in, not people forcing you, but make love to your king because if you allow other people to come and make love to them, you loses. You loses at the end, and you got to understand you loses. So we have to understand those matters in those things or what we are discussing of women. I let your mind be free. But the another thing I'm gonna tell you, before you walk out the door, keep your eyes and your mentality open. Keep your spiritual side open. Don't let manipulation of words get to you. We're gonna talk in a few, sweetie. I'm just doing a little thing right now. Sorry for we just doing it. Sorry. I try to get on here every once in a while and just do virtual with everybody. But I just want to let people know of those things. Let your king love your king and always keep him happy and thing while we all take care of business. That's the number one thing you need to understand. And don't let nobody else, no other nigga, become into you. Protect your mindset, protect your power, protect what you own so much. I watching the 1987 gang members in Fort Worth. The more they mess with us, the more we're gonna mess with them. And let me tell you something. Why you just don't go on the Civil Rights Act? It talks about if you getting discriminated on sidewalk, local government, and things behavior, and it talks about stores, bars, hotels. It talks about all of that stuff in there on the civil rights thing, and you got different apps that you can get into about civil rights. So the different portals you can get into. It got discrimination if you've been discriminated in the community in an organization. They got those things on the FBI site. We can't be fair on the FBI site got at what organizations it is and what thing it is, what things those things is if you're talking about. You know, we can't be fair to take a stand when things really mean the most of it. And how can we understand it? Show love to your king because you want to show love to your king. But when you walk out that door with me, I want you to walk out there smiling with no stress on you. When we got a cappuccino machine, a coffee machine, we doing everything. We got bananas, we got everything. I want you to walk out your door because you walk out your door. I don't want to control you. I got other things to do. I got too much life for that. I got too much life for those things that would stand for. People just put pictures together. I got too much things for that. So the thing is this. I have warned everybody. I ain't never seen him with a Bugatti in my day of my life. I have warned everybody. Only the big times, only other people that rode Bugattis. Only the few people that had a Bugatti is Wayne, the first one that had the Bugatti. Birdman, the second one. Then everybody else started to get it. So, you know, everybody else started to get a Bugatti. So those things are very important, and those, oh man, that girl I got a picture with, and I got other people pictures online me, that she told me to use her picture. I can like share her picture and I can use her picture. I actually talked to that girl. Like in 2019, I talked to a lot of females and they said, I have you in a off a lie, me in Big Lie. I talked to people in Chicago, New York. But this man wants to lie, and nobody wants to deal with those things. And nobody wants to deal with that. And they doing exactly what I want them to do. They doing exactly what I want them to do. They doing exactly what I want them to do. I don't want no business with you, homie. I don't want no business with you, nigga. I'm way smarter than that. Stay away from me. You broke my trust. You hear me? These street niggas broke my trust. And baby, I'd rather be in the arms of Taylor Swift. I can be away from you and just focus on that. Never, and this is how I feel before I get into other than, but that don't mean I dream of it. It doesn't mean it's gonna, certain things play out in life because you can't always predict those things the way you want to predict it. But when LilWayne say he's on Raw Tune, next on my bitch is Christina Million. And he actually got her. He actually dreamed of it. Wayne actually got her. Like when he actually rapped about it, he actually got her. And like, really? So that's the difference of it. He actually got it. Raw Tune is one of the hardest. Raw Tune is one of the hardest tracks that I actually love about it. Raw Tune, bitches just start talking. He went off on that. And Raw Tune, it just man, you go listen to it, man, and you can just say Wayne is the best at what he does, and he keep doing it. But if he stopped, you giving the enemy a chance to win. And sometimes you can't do that. You know, he said in an interview, I'm trying to survive. You know what I'm saying? That means God is with him. If the enemy don't let up, the devil don't let up, that means God is with him. So it doesn't let up about what you say because people are going to keep out trying to outdo you. Because most rappers, they sit on their high horse and do those things. But Bow Wow, please stay blessed, man. And God bless you in the things that you do and keep it. But we about to take care of this situation once and for all. For interference. For interference. For interference. Bow Wow, don't get in this mess. For interference.